Hello guys, Fight Commentary Breakdowns here. Adrian, my second jiu-jitsu friend. You guys know Hispanic Jerry, that was my first jiu-jitsu friend. I got back in touch with Adrian. Adrian's now a black belt. You know, he teaches here at Kaiju MMA and Fitness. Let's watch Sergio from Practical Combat Martial Arts versus Heart to Hurt, aka Icy Mike. You ready?
I always wanted to train eye pokes and finger bends, but I don't have anyone willing.
So I guess there's a Sergio sparring with a student of Icy Mike's. So yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, so Sergio is the
guest.
Guy.
Yeah,
he's
the
guest.
Yeah, the
okay, got
Cuban
it.
guy who's Cubano.
Okay.
Yeah, Adrian is Mexicano. So these are just highlights. Man, Sergio's kicks, man, I would definitely not want to eat any of the. Sergio loves the flick jab. I noticed that. And
Ooh, that would have been pretty good right there.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it is time. I want to see Icy Mike and Sergio. There it is. Here they go. Oh, open-handed.
Yeah, there it is. We can get the Wing Chun thing going on.
He does have wraps. Sergio does have wraps. So.
And he doesn't make any illusions.
So I'm gonna turn down the Icy Mike's own commentary. You guys can watch. Whoa, look at that! Ooh, doing open palm strikes, man.
Man, that's pretty scary.
Yeah.
He's allowing eye pokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is so cool. Like, you want to see kung fu that is functional? Like, look at this. I love
I'm
the
already
oblique
seeing
kick.
this. Yeah. I'm actually liking the fact that there's eye pokes because that changes the game.
Yeah,
it's like
it does.
It's like adding the grabbing the balls in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
If you were to do that, then we'd see, you know, that because that's our Saiyan tail.
Yeah.
You know, and then we're gonna see what we can all do.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of those guard passes, right? You're just like hoping their knee doesn't come and crush your balls.
Yeah,
so imagine if someone trying to crush your balls in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you're totally removing a big element of the game, which is the ball twist.
Yeah. And what I would say is, my equivalent is kind of like if in left way how they have headbutts. It's the same thing. Whoa!
Oh.
That's a great kung fu kick. I learned it in kung fu too.
Yeah, I've seen that actually work in some old videos. Like some dude from India used to do that.
Yeah.
I think really worked. Oh, that was cool. Elbow.
Yeah. By the way, guys, Adrian's little daughter's here, so if you hear a background sound, it's his little daughter playing. So
Baby,
yeah, his little 2-year-old baby. Oh, good spin kick by Sergio. He's knocked people out with that before. So, dude, it's very different comparing how Sergio spars. You know how they say that gloves interfere with striking? Like some styles, like Sergio, I think really demonstrates this. Without gloves, he spars way better.
Yeah, you have a lot more dexterity going on with the fingers.
Wow, dude, that was so beautiful to watch, man. I'm a big fan of this second spar. I mean, I love the first spar, but I really love the second spar.
Yeah, I definitely like the ass. I mean, he's clearly not trying to poke the eye to the point where he like makes him go blind because he could many times.
Yeah.
You can see it, but as an actual threat, it really puts your perspective of what you. It really makes you have to approach the other guy differently.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, okay, well, look at see right there. It's like grab the eyeball, boom.
Yeah. And what's interesting is now, because he can use open palm, he's using a lot more blocks than before, which is very interesting. And a lot of kind of like trapping, sticking type of things.
Right.
Which is very interesting.
It actually almost tactically, open palm just seems a lot better, especially in a street fight where you don't want to break your hand or your knuckle.
I agree. One of my friends who was also a jiu-jitsu black belt, he was showing all the fractures he's had on his hands because he used to get into a lot of street fights when he was in like college and high school, and he's broken his fists a few times punching people in the face.
Yeah, I actually broke my hand one of the backyard fights because I didn't know how to punch.
Were you wearing gloves?
Yeah, I had an actual boxing glove.
And you still broke your hand?
Wow. Yeah, broke the hand.
Dude, I will say, and Icy Mike, dude, that was such a great
that
moment
would have
right
been
there.
good. That would have been good.
But I will say, even with like boxing gloves like Icy Mike, or even like MMA gloves, there's still times when I know I'm punching wrong, dude. Like when I'm punching pads and stuff or punching people, sometimes I'm like, ooh, if I weren't wearing gloves, I would have broken my hand.
Sure.
There's definitely times. So I can imagine, even with boxing gloves, if you just happen to punch wrong and it just hit at an angle, you can still break your hand.
You know, actually, enough. I think about it. You probably, with open palm striking, you probably reduce the risk of having a wrist injury.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to fold.
Yeah, exactly.
It's already bent upward.
It's already bent upwards. Yeah.
You're not going to get wrist locked.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. I just enlightened myself.
Yeah. So, I will say though, some of those blocks probably wouldn't work if there was going full pressure. Just because, you know, like if he's kicking at you and you're trying to like block or slap or whatever, you might hurt your hand or hurt your wrist. But you know what? I want to thank both Icy Mike and Sergio for doing this, because you can tell a very distinct difference between how Sergio fights when he has his hands available versus if it's gloves.
Yeah.
So,
because he's definitely employing a lot of the things that, like he's got interesting grips that I'm sure work in some way if you were to break down the kata for you.
Yeah.
You know, like the way he does it, he's got this claw thingy going on.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think I'd want him near my face if he's got this.
Not.
You can grab something, and, you know, start pulling.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's trained it. Now, I don't know what to the extent that you can train something like that, but the fact that he knows something I don't is kind of scary.
Yeah, exactly. And also, always a shout out to the two of them being safe. Like, Sergio's still wearing hand ramps, and they're both wearing shin pads, and I just had to show that again. And of course, Sergio's also wearing knee pads. So, and it's also very controlled. They're not trying to, like, for the ego, knock each other out on camera, right? They're just trying to exchange information. That's what I love about this.
And he's definitely not really going for the eye pokes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what would have been really good if Icy Mike had the maybe a fencing mask.
A fencing mask, exactly.
And then let the dude really go after you.
Your eyes.
And if he can get to the face, then you have to accept that was you know,
pretty damaging shot.
Yeah, I mean, like the what are those dudes? The I forget something. The dogs, the Dog
Brothers. Yeah,
I mean you can see what's real and what's not when they put the face mask on.
Exactly.
They're poking each other with the knives.
Yeah. So either a mask or just like goggles or something, like know, the safety goggles.
And I'm pretty sure Sergio has some monkey grabs peach techniques.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That it would be great to see in real time.
Yeah, true.
You know, let the dude wear a nut guard.
Nut guard, exactly.
And just see how fast he can get in.
Yeah. Sergio and Icy Mike, if you guys see this, please let us know. Let us know what you guys discussed, and it's probably explained in the video, but I have it on mute just for our commentary. But what you guys discussed when you decided to set up this session, because this happened last year. But it's been a while, so I forgot all the background information. Also, Icy Mike, nice gym, man. That's Icy Mike's gym. So, looks like Adrian's daughter crying. So, guys, this was Fight Commentary Breakdowns. Thank you so much for watching.
Fight commentaries with Jerry. Fight commentary breakdowns with Jerry.